In this video I'm trying something new, so let's see how it works out. This game was recorded at the beginning of White Noise against Diamond and Plat enemies, and I was playing solo queue right there. And for the time being I'll only analyze the first round, but if you like the video, I can do the rest and I can do more content of this kind. So anyways, let's get right into the video. I'm picking Ella, who was really strong at that time. She wasn't nerfed yet. And I'm going roam with her, so I'll get the hatches first. Now, I decided to go for a spawn trap that I also covered in one of my other videos, which is, really simple, also really effective. And I actually didn't spot that drone, so that's the risk you have to take. But anyways, for some reason they don't manage to punish me here. But I think spawn trapping, especially in solo queue and especially in the first round, is actually really good because it creates a lot of momentum for your team. But let's go back a few seconds and listen for the sounds you hear.
Be ready for hostile action.
Now you can hear a bunch of gunshots, which leads me to believe that there are at least 2, maybe 3 guys outside trophy. And so I decide to go into master bedroom because that's probably where they're going to go next. And I try to prevent them from having it for free. But I see 2 of my teammates are already there, so I decide to cover my teammates by going towards the library side, because that's where they can be flanked, and I'm trying to watch their flank. Now that kill was really lucky. So right after I kill Ash, I reposition. That's pretty obvious because she might have called me out. As I walk through the doorway, I can see there's a hole in the window. And shortly after, I hear Capital's fire. So I try to play close to it, but I can't really challenge him because I have only 16 HP. If I had 100, I'd probably go and pre-fire him right now. So I can see Jaeger is pushing up aggressively, so I play really close to the doorway so I'm in a position where I can trade him off, or where I might be able to trade him off. Anyways, I don't manage to do it, but I can use his death as a distraction so I can sneak up into an unexpected position. And that's really important when you're so low HP. You can't really take 1v1 gunfights. You have to do you have to get into unexpected positions, such as that one right here. Now this pre-fire really ticked me off. There was something weird about it, because in general it's not uncommon to pre-fire the door behind me, but he would have done so at head level. But in his actual pre-fire, he actually shot more closely to hip height. So this made me think that he might know where I am. I don't know how he got that information, but it seems like he did somehow. Anyways, I don't know if you hear that just now, but he went into a drone, so I have some seconds to reposition.
That will slow him down.
Now, I just heard 2 of his firebolts and 1 of his smoke bolts, and that leads me to believe that he thinks I'm still in that corner. So I get into a position where I can kill him when he's trying to pre-fire me. I can hear him jump in. He pre-fires the corner and I get an easy kill. So I just killed 2 guys next to library and on library stairs. So what to do now? At the beginning of the round, remember when I spawn trapped at the beginning of the round, I heard 2 or 3 guys outside trophy, so I think the enemy team right now is either like inside master bedroom, office, or maybe still outside trophy. So I try to go back to objective to see if my team needs help. Doesn't seem like they do. And you might have seen the diffuser just now on the stairs, but at the time I didn't. So assuming I don't know where the diffuser is, what's the best play in this situation? In my opinion, it's probably staying in bar and hiding. Because again, I'm 16 HP, so I can't really go for fair 1v1 gunfights, so I need to play a bit more defensively. Now, I could also hide in gaming or in garage, but bar is actually an impactful position because I can still support my teammates by watching one of the sides close to objective. Like I can see the lobby enters from bar, and I can use my Elamine to act like a proximity scanner, so I know where the enemy is coming from. And if I really wanted to, I could also drop down through the bar hedge because I still got one impact left. So in that situation, not knowing where the diffuser is, it would probably be the best play to hide in bar and support your teammates that way. Anyways, I go back and I see the diffuser on stairs. So now the optimal play changes, of course, and becomes that I'm trying to hide around the diffuser because there I might be able to pick off one or two enemies. Now in this situation, I'm somewhat paranoid because I'm afraid that someone is like below me trying to push me. So in this situation, I should have gone into cams to check if the garage cam was still intact. And I could have also used the lobby cam and the cam above library stairs to see when the enemy team is trying to get the diffuser. So that's a mistake on my part. Now I'm just basically blind and hearing for enemy footsteps. And I could have tried to get more information, especially since we have Velk and she might have had a cam somewhere useful. So here, what I do next is I try to think about what the enemy team is trying to do. Again, I think they are in master bedroom or office or outside trophy in that general area of the map. And as you can see right here, I'm trying to check where my teammates are. And I see one is in dining and one is in trophy. Now that's a pretty basic setup, and based on how they were moving when I looked, they didn't seem to be in trouble. The best play in their situation is probably to get the diffuser and then go straight back to master bedroom and office and play from there. The reason they are probably not going to cross me here right now is because they don't have control of this part of the map. Like, they know I'm here around somewhere, and they have no idea if bar is clear, gaming is clear, snowball garage is clear. So their best play is to get the diffuser and go straight back to where they were coming from to play from this side of the map because that's where they're in control. So again, I'm just listening for footsteps. I hear one. And just now I heard someone drop, so I don't know actually where he dropped, but I thought it was outside here, so I'm a bit cautious about that. Didn't seem to be the case, but I don't know what I heard that just then. And now you can also hear the flashbang. You might think that this flashbang shows that they know that I'm here, but I think it actually shows the opposite. Because if they knew I was here, if they really knew I was here, they would try to press their advantage more. They'd wait with the flashbang until they can actually flash the small room I'm in. So I think this flashbang was just like a standard caution measure to prevent anyone from playing on the stairs. So this shows me that they don't know where I am. So I can continue to hide in here. Now I try to get some free shots off into the foot when I try to get the diffuser, but they are more afraid than I thought. And now at this point in time, they don't have enough time to go back anymore. So my plan changes from trying to flank them when they're trying to get back to trying to inflict as much damage as possible from the position where I'm in. The problem is, while I am in an unexpected position, which means that I can probably get one kill, I'm also really low HP, so I'm probably going to be traded right off. But that's fine, you know. I have two teammates left, and in that situation, it would be a 2v2 with 10 seconds on the clock, and my teammates should be able to win that one. But that is only if I have two teammates left.
15 seconds left.
As you can see, Valkyrie dies, and now the optimal play changes yet again. Based on the fact that Valkyrie died, who was playing in Trophy before, as you can remember when I looked through the wall, I know that Sophia is somewhere around maybe outside Trophy or at Master Bedroom Hatch. And I also know that two guys are coming for the diffuser next to me because I heard them. Now, think about what happens when I try to actively go for the kills. I get one, but then I'm traded off immediately. And now it's a 2v1 with Bandit inside dining and one enemy like at the trophy side and one enemy at the lobby side. And Bandit is sandwiched between them, which makes it really hard to win this fight. So so I decide to take a risk by hiding in there and letting them pass.
10 seconds to go.
Wait for the second one.
5 seconds to go. One friendly operator
As you can see, Bandit got killed,
remaining.
and I pick off the
Time
remaining
ring
one.
expired.
I actually shouldn't have done that in that situation, but I lost track of the time. Like there was no way they were going to plan with 2 seconds, so I should have just like stayed outside their range. But I lost track of time, so that was a mistake of mine. As you can see, I didn't win that round because I out-aimed my opponents. I think I won because I managed to understand what they were trying to do, and then I moved into positions to effectively counter what they were trying to do. I hope this video showed you the value of trying to understand what your opponent is thinking. And if you enjoyed that video, let me know so I can create more of them.